Okay, folks, today is still the 14th of January 2020. You're looking at the end of the markets. Small caps finished up 0.4%. The Dow finished up 0.11%. S&P 500 and NASDAQ were down slightly for the day. I really didn't expect the markets to take off too much today. Tomorrow is probably going to be another neutral to down day, even though tomorrow China and United States are supposed to sign the first phase of the trade deal. So we'll see how that works out. I'm not expecting any big surprise with the signing of the deal. I actually expect people to be disappointed later in the week when they figure out that the deal was something that they already had before. Let's look at oil. That's what we're waiting on to see what oil does over the next day or so. Let's look at some charts. Okay, folks. So we're looking at U.S. oil. U.S. oil was up 0.66% today. Let me make the chart a little bit bigger. You'll see, even though U.S. oil was up 0.66%, it still finished below its 50-day moving average, which is the green line. It finished right below that. So we'll wait to see tomorrow to see if it still has some downside to it, or if it's going to jump above that and then ultimately get above its 20-day moving average, which is the yellow line. And then we should be back in business for stocks to make new all-time highs when that happens. Let's look at IWM. Okay, IWM. You see IWM, which is small caps. Small caps finished above their 20-day moving average. But for the most part, for the last couple of weeks, it's been hanging around its 20-day moving average. So nothing really impressive with IWM, even though it was up today, but it's still hanging around its 20-day moving average. It hasn't deviated too far to the north or the south of the 20-day moving average. We're keeping an eye on it. For now, we're just being cautious, and we're waiting on oil to see what oil does. We're also waiting to see what the U.S.-China trade is. We're in no hurry to start making mistakes. So we'll rather lose out on gains than make mistakes because we don't want to be patient. Let's look at financials, XLF. Okay, so we see financials are down today. They still close above their 20-day moving average, but they're very close to it. So we'll keep an eye on financials. Let's look at Dow Jones Transport. Okay, Dow Jones Transport open or finished up for the day 1%. So that's a good sign. So everything is just a waiting game. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.